Hey guys, and welcome to another tutorial. Today we're going to be making an exaggerated sleeve. So these are the things we'll need. I'll be making use of a collar gum because my normal paper gum is not available, your satin, stay, and your scissors and tape and every other thing you need. But you can decide not to use a satin if you want, but for the sake of this video I'm making use of a satin. So you want to go ahead and measure the length, the exaggerated sleeve you'd like. I'm going up by 30 inches and I wanted it to be really big, so I'm going to be working with the full width of this particular fabric. Once you've gotten your desired length and width, you want to go ahead and cut it out. So now I'm trying to get the width of the fabric I'm using, so I folded that full width into two and I think I got about 10 inches or thereabout. Okay, 11 inches. And then I went ahead to separate it because I'll be needing two sides, the front and then the back, like the main and the lining piece, but in this case we're using the same fabric as the main piece and the lining piece. So I want to go ahead and gum the air stay to both sides of it. So I've done that and this is it. This is how it looks. So on one side you want to go ahead and cut out your hard gum. This is, like I said, I'm using a collar gum, but you can use your hard paper gum or whatever you have, or even crinoline, the big one. So I'm going to cut out the collar gum now for that to get this particular shape. Don't iron it yet, just cut it out. So now you want to go ahead and create basically boning channels, because we're going to be using bones for this. So you go in first by half an inch. That half inch I'm going in is going to be the first half inch is the seam allowance to join the front and the back, and then you go in again by half an inch. The second half inch you're going in by is for the bone channel, that's the boning channels. So you want to go ahead and sew those two lines right now. So you sew on both sides. I have done that now, and yes, as you can see, I've done that. So the next thing I want to do now, firstly I'll have to join the front and the back pieces together before I insert the bones, but you want to go ahead and cut your bones out. After cutting it out, for plastic boning I like to use the fire method. So you're going to burn it, and by the time you're done doing that, look at how smooth it will look, right? But when I'm using a regular line boning, I like to just tape it down. But see, with this, even if it pokes out, it's not going to hurt you or injure you. So then you want to go ahead, like I said, and join the front and the back. The side with the collar gum is going to be the back, and the side without the collar gum is going to be the front. So you want to go ahead and join them both together using that first half inch line. I told you that was a seam allowance, so you use that first one, iron sew it together and turn it over. Don't iron it yet until you have inserted your boning. Then you want to go ahead and insert your boning into the boning casing or the boning channels you've created. And this is how it looks when you've inserted the boning in both places. So you can decide to run another boning channel at the middle, but this is all I had, so I had to make use of what I had. So this is how it looks at the end of the day. See how it's standing? You can now go ahead and iron it so that it lies flat. Okay, I have ironed it here, and the next thing I want to do now, like I said, the side with the collar gum and boning channel is going to be the back, and the side without is going to be the front. So you can decide to leave it like this depending on what you're doing, or you go ahead and pleat it to make it look maybe different. I mean, just different designs. I pleated it, and that's what I'm doing for the rest of the video. In case you're wondering how I got to make it stand, just keep watching, you'd understand better. So you're basically just going to pick it up, pleat it, and then stitch it with your hand needle and a matching thread, of course. Why can't I go before I lose my cool? I love you even if it's difficult. I went ahead to stitch both sides together, and this is how it looks at the end of the day. Now you can go ahead and attach it to your sleeve and just design it in any particular way you want to. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.